Hello, my name is Patrick. For now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all a happy right now, whenever that may be. Nothing's really as it seems. Everything is happening right now. Right now is always happening as well. We actually have blinders on. It helps us make sense of the chaos. I mean, you couldn't very well experience all the different nows. That's how come we have then and tomorrow. But trust me, they're all happening right now. You're just not there yet. We have to have these fleshy limitations in order to make sense. It's all happening at once. We're only getting a little bit of it at a time. And that is by virtue of our limitations. Our fleshy limitations afford us the opportunity to briefly be separated from the steady stream of chaos. Well, that's not what Garfield looked like. So? What are you, some kind of authoritarian? Trust me, man. Chaos. It's the way to go. Controlled chaos. Or maybe I should be specific. Well, that's not chaos. I don't know. I was having that discussion with a friend of mine earlier. We were talking about at what point will computers be able to mimic human creativity well enough to fool us into thinking that there was actually something creative going on. Even though really it's just zeros and ones, mining a data bank, making some arbitrary decisions. I think we might have robots that can make art that to the untrained eye will look interesting. But it's going to be a while until a robot can write a book, come up with an interesting and unique idea. I think you need to live life and experience the illusion of time. But I am curious at the philosophies of artificial intelligence or non-human intelligence. I mean, that has to be a thing, or it at least used to be a thing. Would we call ancient hominids humans? Or not, I don't mean extinct non-human hominids, humanoid. How would you feel if you met something that wasn't human but was almost human and it could think and feel? I'd be interested in knowing it, but I can understand a lot of people might be afraid. It makes me wonder, what happened to all of those hominids way back when? Why aren't they around? I want to be friends with them. I have this little stuffed Garfield here, drawing him, and he does have a little seam on him because he's a plushie and he's full of stuffing, but I'm not going to draw him accurately. Don't ask me why, I just feel We need to take some liberties, maybe. So, if we're wearing blinders, what does the unimpeded flow look like? And I don't think we have the equipment to process that kind of information just as well. Maybe you don't need equipment, though. Equipment has its limitations. Maybe equipment is limiting. I don't know. Sounds like pseudo-scientific nonsense to me. But it's fun, right? You know? Teleporters, communicators. Wasn't that pseudo-scientific nonsense? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I don't need those kinds of things. Rules. Where we're going, we don't need rules. So I'm told the universe is expanding, and that the edges of the universe are so far away, we'll never be able to reach them. And in fact, the universe is going to continue to expand, and one day all the stars will move away from each other. They'll be going so fast away from each other that the light that they output will not be able to reach anywhere else. The sky will go dark. There will be no more stars in the sky. So, in order to reach the edge of the universe, you'd have to go faster than the speed of light, which they tell me would take an infinite amount of energy. You know, we smash atoms. I mean, somebody does. As a species, we've figured out how to do that kind of thing. And we're smashing them together at greater velocities, trying to see how things work at a very small level. We don't quite have the ability to create the energies necessary to see at the smallest level. I don't really know anything about that stuff. Really. I think it's called the Planck Scale. Really small. We need a lot of energy to drill down into the universe to see things happening that small, or to create cascades of reactions. But I wonder if we ever figure out how to observe interactions at the Planck scale. What do we do when we find out that that's not the end? Is there another level down? How much energy does it take to get to the bottom of that well? To dig ourselves all the way down to the base units of reality? What if it requires an infinite amount of energy? You know, now I'm just talking crazy, but what if What if it takes the same amount of energy to see the smallest units of existence as it takes to go faster than light and reach the edge of the universe? Is there a relationship between information at the smallest level and information that may or may not be infinitely distant from us? What about wormholes? Would they be connected? Information at the smallest levels connected with information at the furthest distance? What would be the consequences? I'm just asking questions. Stupid questions. To which the answer probably is, it doesn't work like that. Oh, well, good to know. Good to know that it doesn't work like that, but nobody really knows how it works. But we know it doesn't work like that. You know how we know? Because I don't have a degree. What the heck could I know? I don't know nothing. But it's fun to think, you know? Just because I don't know a lot of stuff. Right? Okay, I'm sorry I don't do good thinking. But, you know, we do what we can here. Working with what we've got. I think it would be neat if at some fundamental level, the information that ultimately represents you in space-time is a permanent and reoccurring feature of chaos and randomness. You are a cosmic idea, which has predicated your current manifestation. Pretty cool, huh? I don't know what turkeys look like. I'm sorry. We do the best we can with what we have. I've got half a brain. I'm on autopilot. Wondering at the stars. How does this all work? I don't really want to know the answer to that. The answer is far too complicated, ultimately distracting. Asking how this works is the wrong question. Well, what's the right question to ask? How are you? You okay? You doing all right? Can I help you? I like asking those questions. That's a good question. And I guess what I mean by that is, you know, happy right now to you. And I hope that you're enjoying it. I want to appreciate it. I want to help you appreciate it. And if you're already doing that and you don't need my help to do that, let's do it together. That's kind of what it's about, right? We're just echoing through cosmic space-time for this opportunity to be together. I don't know why everybody wants to, like, one-up each other, blow each other up. It doesn't compute. You know, this is the time for us to say, wow, you're here, I'm here, we're all together. I love it. The music that plays at the beginning of most of these videos, the very first track, is a little piece that I call Awash in Rare. Because each time that you're like, hey, it's right now, isn't it? Each time that you realize now is happening, it's a rare moment. It's pretty cool. Have these rare moments to realize, and as you're in the moment, that you're having this rare moment. We take it for granted, each passing moment. It's commonplace because we have so many of them, until we don't. But each passing moment is rare and unique in the history of space and time. Everything you do, everything you will ever do, recorded, embedded in the fabric of reality, at the smallest, most fundamental level. Cosmic you, echoing throughout infinity, and eventually, the wheels of fate, they spin around again. And somewhere, someone, you emerge anew. I'm just riffing here, you know? Just making this up. But you never know. I sure don't. All of that stuff I said? I don't know. Maybe. It'd be cool, huh? I figure, since we don't know, why not decide? I mean, within reason. I'm not just gonna decide, you know what, gravity, pff, who needs that? Not me. I quit using gravity years ago. Kept making me fall down. Nope. Now I'm all about the ether. I'm out there in the ether, listening to the music of the spheres, You know what I mean? Oops. Good enough for government work. Nope. Oh. Nope. You get a better angle. Whatever. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, see what I mean? Gotta make the right sound. No. How about this? I know. No. Close. Whatever. I guess I'm all ranted out. I'm all out of rant. Should have filled up at the windbag station. Filled up on gas. There's not enough hot air in me. Sometimes you feel like a maniac. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like consuming legumes. A friend of mine enjoys boiled legumes. I think it's disgusting. You eat boiled peanuts. Shame on you. Shame. For shame. Boiled peanuts. That's weird. Dry roasted legumes. That's the way to go. I hear a voice in my head. I won't give him speech. But I'll tell you guys. He's complaining about this drawing not being original enough. I am purposefully suppressing these voices because they have been unhelpful lately. Just throwing shade. I don't need that. So I must demonstrate that I am in control. In control? Apparently not. See, that's them fighting me, not me stumbling over my own words. They're complaining that this drawing is not very creative, that I appear to have drawn a picture of my stuffed Garfield poorly and then tacked on a turkey head because it's November or something. Unfortunately, I think the voice is right. But apparently I don't care. Because here I am doing it anyways. Take that, voices in my head. Aha. I'll be no good if I want to be. I'm kidding about that. They're the ones that are unhappy. Overly critical voices in my head. I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. I think that it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to phone it in sometimes. We work too hard. We hurt ourselves. We hurt our minds. We hurt each other with a society that pushes us to be unhappy. Can't have anyone being satisfied with what they have. That's not a healthy consumerist point of view, okay? We need you to spend. Maybe I'm being a little cynical there. Maybe. I don't know. All I do know is that wherever those voices in my head come from, telling me that I'm not good enough, they can just go back there. Whether they're being beamed into my brain from another dimension, or whether it's CIA mind control, corporate programming, or maybe it's just my own paranoid self. My own overcritical mind. See, they're trying to make me mess up. My own overly critical mind. I don't know. Probably that last one. The music means I need to be done with this. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Haha. Somebody was thinking ahead. Somebody was like, there's no way you're going to be able to finish the drawing that you don't even know what you're going to do in time. But turns out I was right about being wrong. Something Philosopher Guy. It's just like wisdom, knowing you don't know nothing. I don't know. You know? The Freddy Krueger of turkeys. Oh, goodness. Is that as loud for you as it is for me? Man, I hope I have enough undos. Oh, I sure don't. Oh well. I don't know where the light's coming from, okay? It's a supernatural light. Something weird is going on here. Okay, but seriously, we should probably think about not doing this drawing anymore. Right? It's fine. It's a decent little sketch, man. Just be done. Are we starting this already? No. Look at all the little stuff we can do here on his whatever it's called. Gullit? I don't know. Little bumpy little beard he's got. Little bumpy turkey beard. Oh, no more music. Let's do this. Alright. We're done. Wait. He says something on his shirt. Put that in. Okay. I'll try. Says no. Yeah, that's fine. You can't read everything that it says. That's too bad. Where does the mark go? Where does the mark go? Maybe he's hiding out somewhere. Somewhere in here. In the shadow. Think we can do that better? Yeah, why not? No, it's fine. Yeah. Is that distracting? Does it matter if it's distracting? Well, it matters to me. I mean, I'm not saying does it matter to anybody else. I'm asking myself. What else? Um, how about Man, I always get mixed up. It's always I before E except after W. Bam. Try again. I need to figure out a way to make my pen, my stylus, make sounds. Still not right. Sloppy, sloppy. No. No. Um. Man, I don't know. 3 tries was a lot. I'm all wore out. I can't do this anymore. Just kidding. I can, but I'm not going to. So, thanks for checking out my little drawing here. Maybe I'll do better next time. Maybe I won't. That's not the point. The point is that we share a rare moment together in this infinite universe. It's been cool, you guys. Hanging out here with you, but not with you. Alone, but not alone. Never alone. Wish. And if you are alone, trust me, you're surrounded by spirits.